voice is auto-tuned, they can't sing to save their life.
Yeah.
What do you think about auto-tune, and would you ever auto-tune a live performance?
Okay. Well, I'm glad that reggae was the first kind of professional recordings that I've done, because reggae was very cruel to me. I mean, I remember Wrong Move in the studio with me, in a sense, saying, Chyna, rock, sing, rock, sing. Like, it was not a game. There was no patch and edit. It was like a straight through run.
One time.
Yeah, take, like, and do it over. Start from, I was like, getting hot. I get hot and sweaty. I'm the, kind of thick girl. I'm like, I gotta do this again, So I was trained, by Jamaicans in the studio, and I'm very blessed to say that. So my answer to auto tunes is, if it works to make the record hot, because I love production and I love music, and I don't think that everyone has to be a wonderful singer to sell records or sing, because we know that, we live that. So, kudos to them if they're able to make it magic, because I think that's a magic in its own, to be able to create with auto tunes. But I personally, I really like them to hear, because I want to sound the way I sound on my records. As you heard me sing just live. I may not be Whitney Houston, but I know you're going to still
sing.
Yeah, and you're going to get what you hear.
The authentic voice.
Yes.
And this is what
personally,
I'm saying.
That's what I would prefer. But I wouldn't say no to whatever. Let me.
But I'm talking about auto-tuning for a live show.
Oh. And it depends. Like, if you've been traveling a lot and your voice is not there and you have to carry on with the show and there's like all this millions of dollars invested, then you got to go out there
do
and
what you got to do.
Absolutely.
So there are practical times, but I think some of these performers are doing it as a matter of course.
Oh, well.
Really.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I think Rhythm Queen posted that this is the 30th anniversary, I think, of Milli Vanilli getting outed with their autotune. And then it was this other video talking about how commonplace autotune is.
I actually have is befriended on Facebook, actually. Because
Fab?
Yes.
Wow.
And he can sing.
Yes, he can, because he actually has a video with him singing.
Okay.
He has a video with him singing.
Pick up to Fab Morvan on my Facebook friend.
And he's actually at the forefront of a movement now where artists are refusing to autotune. And they're refusing to do live performances auto-tune. Oh, really? So it's like the pendulum is swinging, because I wanted to say, if the paying public realizes that they're not getting what they're paying for, what's going to happen to live performances?
I think for R&B and hip-hop, maybe not in reggae, but in R&B and hip-hop, that's been going on like for a long time. Producing these shows, because they have to, because America is all about dancing.
Sure.
And I didn't really know that actually until this year. So when someone said that to me in Jamaica, he said, young them, they like to dance, Chyna, so you have to come with a dance record. And I'm like, wow, I didn't think about that. And he's right. Like, people love to dance in America and Jamaica too, but so a lot of those artists there, you can't do a full set dancing and all
and
this
sing
heavy
at the same time
and singing they've been doing that a long time.
Wow. Well, as someone who I guess never realized it's an eye. Well, you know what? But then I'm not invested in those artists because I see them as manufactured.
Oh, okay.
If I was maybe 30 pounds lighter, I could do that too. But it's all about our artists, because we need to promote our artists. And when I say our artists, I'm talking about our Caribbean artists,
and
our African, our black artists,
reggae artists
singing conscious music,
yes,
because they are not getting the push that's out there. As someone who knows about the business of show business, what would be the first thing you would say to your younger self coming into the industry?
Wow. Well, to my younger self, I would say continue, be determined, save your, invest in yourself to be able to buy a tape, or well, back then it was a tape, but, and go to a producer or a studio where you can actually keep your masters to your music and, invest in yourself to put it out yourself, because that's exactly what I'm doing 20 years later, because no one did that for me. Or was
no one told you.
No one told me and was able, and I just felt like I had to rely on someone else.
So basically, it's to be in control of your product.
Absolutely. That's important. That's important for your family. That's important for your records outlive you. So that is very important.
This is money. This is money that's in perpetuity, because royalty gets paid until 50 years after the thing is out there?
Yeah, I think I saw one law that said 70 years. So I'm not sure.
Wow, it's a long time, people. So you have to own. You have to own your product. But we're gonna get back into some music, and I'm just wondering if I should get Miss Nicole a little snifter of something. I'm not sure. No, we don't need it, right? Because we're having so much
we have champagne for the New Year. There's a lot going on E2 Radio.
No. We got to play more music because it's 8:48. The show is going to go late today, people. I have to find out if our folks are going to be joining us in Atlanta at 9 o'clock. I suspect they will be. But I just want to say, Miss Chyna Nicole is in the studio with me. It's such an honor to be.
Here comes Robinson to the rescue.
So you opening it? Oh no! Let me just show them that it's not that cheap Moe stuff.
Yes.
Okay, when you
the
listen,
real deal,
people, when you're talking about champagne.
The real
okay,
deal,
when I'm not
baby.
talking about champagne, this is champagne, not Moe, okay, or rosé or whatever they want to call it. When I drink box juice from, thank you. Wind up your waist. Hey, in a haze.
No more thrown here.
No more thrown here. Please, it's like I went to the same Amazura, and I'm not dogging the people. You guys know I don't drink, right? They did not have any Stone's ginger wine, which is my drink, because I don't drink. So I said, all right, hear me now, Bright. Can I have some brandy? Wait. So the man, he went away. Poor thing, I don't, I do it all the time. So he comes back and he says, I'm sorry, miss, we don't have no brandy. I'm like, excuse me, what's that Courvoisier then? That's brandy there. That's brandy right there. I'm like, anyway, so it is. So we'll be drinking some champagne later on.
I'm glad you're going to get a toast. We need a little.
We need to, because it's the Sunday.
Bring in the New Year.
It's the last Sunday before the New Year.
My gosh.
So this is the New Year's Eve party.
Yes.
So again, another first for Miss Chyna Nicole.
I wanted to have like little streamers.
Yeah, we need some hats.
Yeah, and hats.
It's been a long time coming, really, you being a guest on the Conduit show. And I put it off for a particular reason, because I wanted it to be fresh for the Conduit show. And I know you've been doing the rounds, and kudos to you. Congratulations on the accolades that you're getting from different radio personalities, different DJs.
God. Can I tell you about Ruler Brown and
Yes.
God 59 and Clinton Lindsay? Oh my God.
And there's
Tony
another
Carr and Francine Chin.
Right.
God.
So the
Phenomenal.
radio fraternity is coming together to give the support. So the product obviously stands for
Stockade.
itself.
Oh my God, Stockade. General
Yeah,
Stockade.
you did
Love
something
you.
with them, right?
Yes.
Or is it coming?
Well, no. Well, Stockade, they have me on their website. They're,
the
I'm part
music.
of-
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
and,
Excellent.
I'm a part of the family. Their family, Rhythm International. I'm just happy. I'll never forget. They're all on my artist page. All the homages that homage that I make to all the broadcasters. They're all there. So,
And
so whatever happens, they see their name ingrained. It's not. You
That
can't
you're
detach.
grateful. You're grateful.
Very grateful.
And that's very important, because a lot of times producers, radio DJs, they get used.
Yeah, I know.
But it is what it is. I always say it's not about me. It's about the music. It's about the artist. It's about getting the music out there.
But
Because
broadcasters need to be recognized in a grand way.
not
I
really.
believe so. I do.
Because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. So it's not about us.
But you don't have to play it.
Well,
you can choose which one you want to play.
Yeah, well, you know what? We kind of just try and play everything across the board, even stuff that's not up to par, because it encourages people when they hear their music
Good broadcasters.
being played.
Yeah, like yourself.
And it encourages them, and then they hopefully will listen to a quality recording by Chyna Nicole and say, you know what? I want that sound. I want to sound like
But
that.
broadcasters is also bust some music. They're to break through. I should say bust them to break through that record and make it known. And that's what they do on the majors.
The problem with
they
that
play it over and over and
but
over
the,
and over.
Yeah,
and over.
the problem with that is
psychological.
They're getting paid to do that. Yeah. That's
and
the
that's
difference.
why people like you and Stockade and Tony Carr and Sir Clinton Lindsay and Francine Chin and did I say Stockade?
Yes.
And
Sir Rockwell.
Sir Rockwell.
Yes. Yeah,
thank
not forgetting
you,
Sir Rockwell.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh my God, real music.
But Anon is saying that those days are
Jammy,
over.
Select a Jammy. Oh,
but you know what? Payola is still out there, unfortunately. But
Omega, I love you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hardcore Love. Do I have Hardcore Love? I don't have Hardcore Love. Let's see if we can find that one. I don't think I have that one, Chyna Nicole.
It's a shame the way I feel, boy, so in love. You make me so happy. I gotta show you what I feel. I pinch myself to know it's real. Give me the hardcore music that I want. Share it, yeah.
Wow. What?
Hardcore Love. Big up to Chuck Turner, man.
Sure. You know what? I'm going to find it. Oh, sugar.
Bunny Striker
I had
Lee.
it just a minute ago. But in the meantime, Let me say, Chyna Nicole.
Yes, she's good. She knows how to segue, make the dead spots go. That's a good broadcaster right there.
No, I'm just an idiot. Yes, payola is absolutely still alive, but some people refuse to get drawn into it. It's so easy to do because gas has to pay and tolls have to pay. But at the end of the day, you know what? God takes care of fools and babies. And I don't know which category I fall into, but I know he's taking care of me. Chyna Nicole, the last time I saw you performing was at an attempt at an all-female show.
Yes.
All right. What's in the pipeline in terms of if one wanted to see Chyna Nicole on a New York stage performing?
And that's the problem because New York does not acknowledge, and I think that's why Mindful 13 kind of made that shift from New York and kind of he's regrouping now, even though he's bonding with family. He's regrouping on his next move.
Wow.
New York was very difficult, and we're glad to have E2 on air and real people like Ed Robinson, big singer, and yourself, and some people in New York that showed us love, and even ones that I don't really associate with anymore. He still showed love too. Playing big up to Mark Daly, Randy's Radio, who is showing love. But New York is very difficult. I'm finding with my music that Europe is giving me so much love. So we're hoping that I can make a trip very, very soon to England. That's my plan for shows.
We'll have to give you some connections to
yes,
make
I'm building
with.
that. Please do, because I am building that repertoire right now with people in England.
Okay.
Right now. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. You already have the connections, but there might be some more that we can add. So basically, what you're saying that in terms of the promoters, they don't get it. They still want to go with the old tried and untrue. Yeah. Because it's tried and it's just not working. Because what they don't understand is that economically times are still very tough. Yeah. And the consumer is becoming more discerning about where they're spending their money. So if they're not getting value for money, they're not going to pay tolls, buy clothes, get hair done, buy shoes.
Right, to go out.
And then you're talking about $200 at least.
Yes, you are.
So you want
Very
something
real.
that you're going to be able to talk about.
Right.
You want a show that you know is going to be produced properly, going to start on time. The running order is going to be fine.
That's right.
And it's not going to be a shambles.
And New York should be that staple. Like, what happened? I know Brooklyn still has those pockets and maybe some parts in the city. So I won't, disown the entire New York, but you can go to England right now. I'm here and hear live artists and have that, and then promoters are there looking, and then boom, you're booked, for shows. And France is another place that Chuck Turner's saying, Chyna, you need to go to France. He's really pushing me to go to France, but because I have more people in England than I do France,
you want to go France. But you know what? France is just a short hop away from England. Yeah. If he can get you to get a couple of shows for you in France, start out in the UK because your sound is, I don't want to say unique because some people may take it that I'm dissing you, but you're different. The whole package is different.
And that's what VP told me. They said you have a unique sound. That's exactly what they said to me.
Yeah, but I don't want to use unique because it sounds like I'm putting you down in some way, because sometimes people think unique is like out the box and it's like it's not the same.
I like that. Because that means that no one could just come up and just... If there's so many artists, it sounds like a particular artist. I'm not going to say who.
Nobody sounds like Chyna Nicole. And
not that I know right now.
That leads me to the next thing. Yeah. There's a little thing that you do in all of your songs.
Yeah.
Is that your trademark?
Tell me what... Maybe. Because Chuck said that, too. Chuck Turner, who's like...
Every single song, you have that in there. Let's... You know what? Let me find another...
For Love? Is that the request? Just go to Reverb. If you can't find it.
Yes, I am trying to get to Reverb here. I was actually...
I was going to say Kabunks to Andrew B. since Mindful 13's listening.
Okay.
This right here.
This one?
Yeah, man, that's cool.
Oh.
Cool Operator, that's a Pepsi commercial song.
All right.
I'm actually pitching that song to Pepsi commercial.
Oh, okay. So let's play the track.
Big tune.
And I just love being around you.
You know what? Let's start it again. Of course.
Big up to Andrew B's.
Tell us very quickly about Andrew B's and the connection and the collaboration on this.
Andrew B's is like Rocky's, Fitzroy Francis' brother. They grew up together, teenage years, and I knew him through Rocky, but he knew my dad.
Rocky, of course, is Mindful 13.
Yes, Fitzroy.
Okay.
And Andrew knows my father. They all know because they all live in the same area, Waterhouse. So big up to Andrew B's. And Andrew, they had this record before I came along. Chyna Nicole came along, and they asked me to do a remix. So this is actually the remix, which is on my album.
Okay, here
I'm very
is.
happy for
Take
that.
a listen, people.
Big up, big tune.
You're so cool. And I just love being around you.
Oh, baby. I love the way you walk. I love to hear you talk. I love to see you smile. You're a good operator. operator. Girl, I wish you were mine.
Oh, man.
I've got so much money, no nickel, no dime. All I want from you, my honey, love me all the time. I love the way you walk, I love to hear you talk, I love to see you smile. You're a cool operator. Girl, I wish you were mine.
You are mine. Baby, material things can't replace the love you bring. Loving you comes naturally, like the piano plays a key. Oh, babe, we'll make such harmony, and I will give you good love faithfully. You see, you are a cool operator. Boy, won't you be mine? All the time, you are a cool operator. Boy, won't you be mine?
Rah, 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 rah. Yes, yes, yes. I'm loving that collaboration there with Andrew B. Bees, who actually is the lead singer right now for Black Uhuru, right?
Yes, he is.
Tell us some of the people that you've worked with in the past, Chyna, in terms of openings on shows. And do you think that's because of your connections in the industry?
Yes, definitely. The industry is built on connections. Mindful 13 made that happen. I opened up for Black Uhuru in New York and Amazon. And that was like one of the best shows. Amazura, I'm sorry.
Right. Amazon, I'm like, you were on Amazon? Girl, you're being shocked.
My record will be, actually my records are on Amazon. But
okay, right, okay, so cause that's what we need to ask.
In New York. And that was one of the best performances because I had a live band and I rehearsed and it felt so surreal and it was just awesome. So,
what's your wish for 2015?
Wow, that's a big one. I'm looking forward to this album doing well. I'm looking forward to making that trip to UK, several trips, and just getting on shows and letting them see the versatility. I can't define who Chyna Nicole is. I want you guys to do that. I know who I am, but I'm not gonna. You're gonna hear that through the music. So I saw someone say, what is she doing? She doing reggae? I do all music. And reggae happens to be the first album because I wanted to pay Jamaica that tribute because Jamaica is a part of me. I will be doing other music. I'm actually in the process of recording some songs with an African artist right now, and that is under Nelson's production. And I am looking forward to that. Rocky told me that these people are reaching out to you, Chyna, and I'm like, you know what, you're right. So I'm happy about it. He's introduced me to a lot of different people. And we heard Sean Paul had a record yesterday we heard on the radio with an African artist. So this is up and coming. Reggae is evolving and expanding. And I'm just excited about it all. And this album is a tribute to Jamaica.
Which hip-hop artist would you like to collaborate with?
Hip-hop for me is Nas. I love Nas.
Wow.
I take it back. I take it back like old school back. I love Nas. That's the one for me.
Because
he did something with Damian Marley.
Yes. Oh, the album Spear, the track that I used to kill because I used to love it so much. Yeah. This Spear. You mentioned that one of your musical influences was Pat Benatar.
Yes.
And just saying love that, Chyna Nicole, will act as a marker for those people who are looking to define you, that you can't be defined because you love rock, you love reggae, you like the Bee Gees.
Yes.
I don't know about that. But I was out there doing the Saturday Night Fever too. Tony Braxton.
Love Tony. Michael Jackson's the epitome for me.
And Clement Dodd.
Yes.
So you bring it back to the foundation. Peter, you need to put that cup down. Peter needs to put that cup down.
Busting champagne and dancing, everybody. They can't see
because
them.
we need to go join the party.
I have so many influences, Sharon. All of those. Michael Jackson is the top, but everyone else is mixed in there.
So we got the Reverb Nation.
Yay.
It's 9:02, but we're definitely going on. Can you just check with Michelle if those people in Atlanta are going to join Peter? Can you check with... I'm not sure if they're logging in or if they're taking a break for the holidays. You want Love in the Arena?
Hardcore Love, because they requested that in the chat room.
Okay, so let's see if we can find it.
We'll go to all songs.
Yes, okay, so we got the things sorted
And right
out.
now I'm running a promotion. You can download my album right now for free up until tomorrow. Because Mindful 13 is like, okay, Chyna, I have 2 tracks on your album. Stop giving it away for free, but I'm #1 again on Reverb Nation, and so we're celebrating.
So say that again about Reverb?
So they can download my entire album right now on ReverbNation.com.
So I need to do that.
Yes.
Because I don't have half of these songs.
Yes.
Anyway, somebody had requested, she didn't say Ed or Roddy. What's going on? Hardcore Love? It's coming up now, the track featuring Chyna Nicole and Chuck Fender.
Chuck Turner.
Chuck Turner.
Yeah.
Why am I saying Chuck Fender? Lord have mercy. Chuck Turner. No. You know what happened? There's something going on there that shouldn't be going on. So I need to fix this. #1. When you've
Big
got
up
all
to
these
Chuck
things
Turner,
open.
who's in Jamaica right now.
Okay. So when's the next trip back to Jamaica?
Right now, Jamaica's on hold because I'm trying to focus on Europe.
Okay. All right. So okay. So I need to.
But I love Jamaica.
All right. So it's Chuck Turner.
Chuck Turner.
With Chyna Nicole.
Mm-hmm. He's in Jamaica right now.
Hardcore Love.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know about Hardcore Love.
That's all live.
Huh?
That song was also written in 1999.
Okay. What? Rah. The party's on and popping. E2 on here. Let me just bring down the levels. Go ahead, Miss Broadcaster.
So in love, you make me so happy.
Bunny Striker Lee, I love you.
I gotta show you how I feel. I preach myself to know it's real. You give me hardcore loving that I want always. Yes.
Hardcore love is what you bring.
Sing with me.
Hardcore love is what I need. All
Give
my
me
days
hardcore
and all
loving
my
at the
nights,
morning. And
I
give me
want you
hardcore
by
loving
my
at the night.
side.
And give me hardcore loving at the morning. Every day and every night. Take it away, Chyna Nicole.
I like your DJ. He's hot. Might be on my record.
Stay with me. You bring on the song.
Well, I gotta tell you how I feel. I pinch myself to know it's real. You give me the hardcore love and that.
You know, we're getting a request for a pull-up here, Chyna Nicole,
Big
and the
tune,
vibe
Chuck
is just
Turner,
so
Bunny
nice.
Striker Lee, bravo.
Well, Bunny Striker Lee from England.
Yes. This is
Well,
his
he was
production.
here recently.
Yes, he was. I didn't get to see him.
Did you get to see him?
though.
Okay,
No.
so,
and when I went to Jamaica to his house, he wasn't there. He was in England. I keep missing
Oh,
him.
so then you need to see him.
Yeah.
All right, Aki Woman, you never know we got skills like that, right? Me and Chyna Nicole,
Yeah, man,
what
blah,
on a
big
dog
up Aki
plate.
Woman.
Peter is so merry right now, he's blushing. Woo!
Peter, come in. Rock on, come in.
Anyway, here we go. Hardcore Love. Miss Chyna Nicole featuring Chuck Turner.
Up.
Baby, every day is a shame the way I feel. Boy, so in love, you make me so happy.
I've got to show you how I feel. I preach myself to know it's real. You give me hardcore loving that I want always. Yes.
No dibby loving round here. Hardcore loving is what we care for. No dibby love round here. Hardcore loving. Come in, Chyna
All my
Nicole.
days and all my nights, I want you by my side. Give me
Only you flower me with a smile in my heart. Rainy days.
Rah.
Come in, Ed. Come in.
Come in, Ed Robinson. Singer, come in.
real. You give me the hardcore loving that I want. Always.
Hardcore love is what I need.
Give them hardcore love is what I
E2.
No dibby loving round here. Hardcore loving is what a girl need every day. No dibby loving round here.
Sound good?
Come. Hey,
Just a look and a kiss.
I don't know what to say, people. I knew this was going to be a special Conduit show, and you know what? It really turned out to be a wonderful Conduit show, but it couldn't have happened without the energy and the input from the Conduit listeners. And as we approach 2015, I want to say to you, stick and stay with Sharon P. We're coming with bigger and better things. You've been on that musical journey with me. You've watched me grow. I'm still crazy, but thank you for your support. And I want to say to all the real artists out there, the road may be hard at times. You may not be able to eat. You may be disappointed and let down. No, but continue doing what you're doing. As I said to an artist who's going to be a guest very soon on the Conduit show, when you have a talent, when God gives you a talent, you have to use that talent, otherwise it gets taken away. There are so many mediocre artists out there. When you have a talent, Chyna Nicole, use that talent.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
It's been an honor.
Wow.
That's such fun. It's always fun around you.
The phone is ringing. I don't know who's calling. Where is the phone? I don't know. Okay, all right. So let's see if we can talk to this person on the phone. Okay, we have a caller on live as we're listening to Hardcore Loving. Oh my dear, I don't know how I'm going to manage tonight with this Hardcore Loving in my head. What a thing.
Big, heavy.
Ed is making his exit and he's just cracking up. Michelle is blushing. So hello caller, hello. Hello caller. Yes, we can hear you. Oh, we're having a squeak here. Hello. Okay, good evening. Would you like to say hello to my guest, Miss Chyna Nicole?
I certainly would. Chyna Nicole, your voice is lovely, your personality is matches, and you couldn't have started at a better place than on the Conduit.
Oh, thank you so much.
But I want to tell you, C. Cape, that she's actually been on a lot of big radio stations. She's been on Francine Chin's. She's been on Clinton Lindsay, Sir Rockwell, the gentleman in, I can't remember his name. So, I'm honored that she wanted to be on the Conduit show. And I wondered how I was going to present her. But she's a natural. She really made my job very easy because she's, someone you can really connect with and have a conversation. She understands what you're saying to her. And trust me, such a wonderful spirit. Really and truly, and that's what really made me gravitate towards you. The first time I met you, I was just struck by your spirit, that it's just so open. And I mean, you never showed me no otherwise, so all I can talk about is what I experienced. And I just want to encourage you and lift you up. Keep doing what you're doing, Chyna Nicole.
Thank you very much.
It's been a blast. I don't know, are we getting kicked off? Michelle, are we getting kicked off air? No?
Hang up now.
Oh, no. Where are you? How far are you from the studio?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, 89, Ralph and Church.
So you're a little way away?
No, not at all.
Oh, because I think the party's continuing, but I don't know, because I got to go to work in the morning.
Okay. This is lovely, my darling.
But Wednesday, we'll talk. We'll talk, C-Cape. Ed is just being so rude.
Thank you so much for calling. God bless.
All right. That was C. Cape there, who decided to just call in and just let us know that she's having a great time. So, Musical Pilot, everyone who logged into the chat room today, it's really been a great party. And I couldn't have done it without this lady sitting here. And also to Peter G. Oh, well... Listen, they want to go bust the champagne. So you know what? We need to go bust the champagne and have a drink and celebrate the new year. And the next time you see us, we'll
celebrate all the accomplishments of this year.
Wow.
God bless all of your accomplishments and onward, forward motion, man.
And thank you so much. And Anon, Marie H, 4805. Greetings to you. Thank you so much for logging in. And I hope you got to see the guest in the Conduit Studios this evening, of course, none other than Miss Chyna Nicole. But we need to play some more music. What do you think? What do you think? Come on. What are we going to play?
Wow, we got to play maybe Sheila Clark's song, Sing a Little Love Song, maybe? Or maybe Junior Cat. You say you love the Junior Cat tune too. I don't know. There's so much music. What do you want to hear? I think
we can't play this song because this is gone already.
That's gone. Sing a Little Love Song.